The chair, while often is used for more static holds and longer holds and positions, the chair can be a great prop to do a Vinyasa practice or using it for sun salutations, for warm-up. There are many reasons why we can use that in our class. One of the reasons is because many of the students are already familiar with the sun salutation sequence, and so that when you bring the chair in, then they're already familiar with some of the poses, so they can experience and experiment practicing the same pose, which is familiar with them, in a slightly different way. Another reason why I personally like to incorporate chair in my Vinyasa practice is because I think when we are on the mat a lot after a long period of time of practice, years and years of practice, there is repetitive stress, especially on the arms and wrists. So the chair can take off some of the pressure from these delicate areas like the wrist, while you can still maintaining your flow practice and the movement is less strain on those joints. So today I'm going to lead a Vinyasa practice incorporating some salutations, and this is very friendly with beginners and also people who have limited capacity or restrictions due to injuries or flexibility. I hope you will like the class. Let's begin. So in this class, you just need a chair. I would have some blocks nearby, but all you need is really just a yoga chair. Have the chair in front of you, and instead of bringing the hands on the floor, we're going to bring the hands on the side of the chair for a downward facing dog. So in this position, because the hands are highly elevated by the chair, you create more space. Feet are hip width distance. Hands can be holding on towards the curvy side, the side of the chair, instead of on top, so it will be more secure and stable for students. Stay here for, take a couple of breaths. Stretch your legs straight, hands on the chair. Now come forward to plank pose. And when you come to plank, see the shoulders on top of the wrists. Push the hands down towards the chair. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. You can see that in this position, it's easier to bring the heels towards the floor than the hands on the floor. Once again, inhale, come forward to plank. Also with the hands on the chair, the arms are externally rotated, so it's easier to place the inner edge of your hands down towards the chair. Slightly go forward. Good, exhale, go back. Downward facing dog full stretch. Good, now step the right leg forward, right in front of the chair, and then walk the left leg back and prepare for crescent lunge. Fingertips on the chair, align the right shin right in front of the chair so you cannot go beyond. Wiggle the left leg back, fingertips on the chair. Good, hands down, right leg back, downward facing dog. Step the left leg forward. The chair is going to support you a little bit. And then as you bend your left knee deeply, front shin vertical, you can walk the right leg back. Hands down, step back, downward facing dog for stretch. Come forward to plank. Now stay in plank. We can do a low push up here. So shift forward and bend the elbows. Push back up. Exhale, go back, downward facing dog. Now step the right leg forward in between the hands. Again, and then from here, fingertips on the chair. Once you find a grounding, walk the left leg back a lot, bring your arms up over your head. Sit down. So the front shin bone cannot go beyond 90 degrees. So the chair is going to give you some guidelines to keep a good alignment. Hands down, step back, downward facing. Step the left leg forward in front of the chair. Fingertips. Walk the right leg back, front shin vertical, and then bring your arms up. Sit down. Walk the right leg back. Align the front shin touching the chair. Don't let it come off the chair. Good, hands down, step back, downward facing dog for chair. Come forward to plank pose. Now from plank pose, and then from here what we're going to do is to do up dog. The toes curl under for this one, and then push the hands on the chair and curl the chest. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog for stretch. Take a full breath in, and and slowly out. Now let's try warrior two. Now step the right leg forward, again front shin aligned with the front side of the seat, and then walk the left leg back. You can place the right hand on the chair first, and then from here, once you're ready, you can come up into warrior two. Again, we're using the chair to support the front shin, and then from here, lean forward, take the right hand or right forearm on the chair, take your left arm up and over, side angle pose, Konasana. Push the right forearm on the chair and turn the side chest. Again, this will avoid us or students to sink down or sink down towards the front thigh. Instead, you have a little bit more lift on the upper trunk. Good, bring your hands down, adjust, walk back, downward facing dog. Step the left leg forward, align the front shin with the front side edge of the chair, and then standing on your fingertips, walk the right leg back, pause. Right hand push the chair away, and then once you're ready, inhale, come up to warrior two. Turn the balance from the front leg to the back leg, and then lean forward. Left hand or right forearm on the left forearm on the chair, right arm up, and then from here, when you're ready, right arm go over. Push the left forearm against the chair to lift, and then move the left shoulder blades into the body and turn. Feel the space with the trunk, with the upper body, because you're elevated with the chair. Good, hands down, go back, down facing out, full stretch. Come forward to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Now this time you can flip the toes, point the toes and curl the chest. Exhale, push back, down facing dog for stretching. Let's do warrior one again. Step the right leg forward, and then this time spin the back heel down, warrior one. So the back heel is now down. Now stretch the front leg straight, and then from here lean forward. Come forward into Konasana, pyramid pose. Now hands can be holding on the chair bar for now, and then from here release the head. Now stay there for a moment, and then lengthen the spine. Take the right hip back, and then take the left hip slightly down. Both legs straight. And then if it's okay, you can start to bring forearm elbows on the floor. Bring it down on the chair. Breathe well. Again, every time you use the chair, you're not sinking down, you push to lift. Slightly move forward. Bring your hands back, and then walk the right leg back, downward facing dog. Step the left leg forward. Front shin aligned with the chair, spin the back heel down, pause. Keep that, stretch your left leg straight, inhale, come up. So lift first here, and then from here we lean forward halfway. Halfway, touch the chair, lengthen, and then from here, slowly bring your forearm elbows down on the chair for Konasana, pyramid pose. Push the chair away, bring your hands down, come back up, left leg back, downward facing dog for stretch. Take a full breath in, and slow breath out. Let's do some twists. Okay, now same thing. Now step the right leg forward, and then spin the back heel down, and come back to warrior one again. Now stretch the right leg straight. Now stay there, lean forward halfway. Now bring the left hand on the left side of the chair and take your right arm up into twisted side angle pose. Again, usually the body will be sinking down low. With the hand elevated on the chair, we can turn the left side body more. You can come onto your left forearm, but again, push away to lift. Take the left thigh back, draw the upper right hip slightly down. Breathing, turn the chest. Come back, hands down, downward facing dog. Step the left leg forward, front shin on the chair, walk in and come up. Stretch the left leg straight, reach forward half, right hand on the chair, left arm up first. Stay there for a moment, or bring your right forearm down. Round and lift. See my right side trunk becomes really long, no sinking, and turn the chest. Bring the left hand down, take the right hand back, downward facing dog. Stay in here, take one more breath. Good, come down to child's pose. In child's pose, you can slide the hands back or even bring your hands on top of the chair for a little bit of a shoulder stretch. Okay, now let's take it up a notch. Into down dog. Now to make it slightly more challenging, we can place the foot instead of in front of the chair, we will go on top of the chair. So let's give it a try. Now, step the right leg on top of the chair and stand on your fingertips. Way harder. Walk the left leg back a lot. Push the right foot down. Inhale. Lift the trunk away from the thigh. Good. Hands down, step back. Downward facing dog the stretch. Step the left leg on top of the chair. Ground, push the left foot down, stand on your fingertips, push and lift up. Hands down, step back, left leg back, downward facing dog stretch. Let's do it again. Now step the right leg forward on the chair. Inhale, come up, arms up. Now, bring your hands back on the chair. Walk your right leg forward and then slide the right leg forward into, this is a slightly different pyramid pose, or it's look like a half split, right? And then from here you bow. Really good for stretching the hamstring. You stay there for a moment, walk the hands forward. Because the leg is elevated, you really feel that hamstring getting a good stretch. At the same time, it has a lot of space to keep the hips square. Good. Bring your right foot down, step the right leg back, downward facing dog. Step the left leg forward, on top of the chair, and then come up. High lunge on the chair. Hands down. Extend the left leg forward for half split. Pull the left leg back into the hip. Extend the left heel forward. You can choose to come down a little bit on your forearm elbows. Come back up, left leg back, downward facing dog for stretch. Step the right leg on top of the chair again. Now spin the back heel down and come up into this high warrior two. Now reach forward, right hand on the chair, left arm over. Turn the chest. Have a different feeling when the leg is on the chair. You can see that there's a closer contact with the right side and the left leg, and then a lot higher to turn. Good, hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Left leg forward, spin the back heel down. Inhale, come up to warrior two. Bend the front knee in this high lunge position with the left leg on the chair. Lean forward, left hand down, right arm up, right arm over here. Inhale, come back up, warrior two. Hands down, left leg back, downward facing dog for stretch. Come forward to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Upward facing dog curl. Downward facing dog go back. Bring the knees down, child's pose. There are many ways that you can play with the chair. These are just some simple, easy modifications using the chair, and then make it more interesting and fun. Give it a try.